Good morning this morning. So today we'll be looking at lesson planning using different lesson plan formats. First of all, when you want to teach, you have to first of all plan. And a lesson plan happens to be a systematic and organized framework that guides the teaching as well as delivery of instruction. It allows for effective and efficient instructional delivery. Now, it helps you to translate the curriculum into classroom activities and ensure that teaching is purposeful, is structured, and learner oriented. So, when you want to do lesson planning, there are professional requirements that are emphasized for teaching practice during supervision as well as quality assurance specifically. So, this lesson plan will help you to do what? Help you to organize your instruction. In this 21st century, a teacher should be instructionally creative. So that means there should be a shift from being a teacher that plans a lesson based on formats that are teacher centric to a teacher that plans a lesson based on formats that are learner centered or learning centered, as the case may be. Traditionally, although there are different formats, but these formats will contain the following. It will contain preliminary information such as date, school, subjects, class level, duration, and so on and so forth. It will also contain basic information such as entry behavior, previous knowledge, which sometimes can be interrelated. It will also contain instructional objectives, instructional materials, teaching and learning activities, evaluation, summary, conclusion, assignment, references, as the case may be. That's every format will contain this, but they are different based on the type of format are different based on what that format really wants to achieve. Traditionally, we have what we call the Abatian lesson plan format. This Abatian lesson plan format is the most commonly used format, especially in Nigerian schools, whereby after you have all those basic preliminary informations, you have what we call entry behavior objective, then your content will or your presentation will be such that it will have introduction, it will have presentation, it will have summary, conclusion, evaluation, and so on and so forth. That is what we are used to traditionally. And this Abatian format will only follow a logical sequence of presentation, and at the end we end with evaluation in tandem or in line with your behavioral objective. Usually it is easy to prepare and is suitable for what? For early careers or teachers that are just entering into the profession. However, that kind of format has limited learners participation, does not cater for learners participation. This video specifically is to let us shift from the teacher centric format, which is the Abatian format, to other formats that are learner centered or learning centered. One of such formats is what we call activity based lesson format. This activity based lesson format emphasize student active involvement through tasks and group work. So when you want to write a lesson plan using the activity based lesson plan format, you will be telling us student, or let's say teacher activity as well as student activity. In such kind of format, you will let us know how or what activity will students be involved in that will help you achieve your what? Your behavioral objective. What do I mean by that? In that kind of activity based format, after you have stated your behavioral objective, your presentation will let us or will start with what student will do or what you will make the student do or how the student will go about doing it, and in line with your own facilitation. So you will only be letting us know what student will be doing at every stage, or what you will make the student do, or what you will do so that the student can also do, and this will enhance active involvement. The other format, which is the constructivist lesson plan format, I will also call it the 5E model format. This one helps to promote deep understanding. It's also a learner-centered format. The 5E model, like I said, constructivists will write a lesson plan based on 5 stages: engage, explore, explain, elaborate, and evaluate. So as a teacher, if you want to use this kind of format, your plan, especially when it comes to your content and presentation, you will tell us activities or what the learners will do that will promote deep understanding. You start with engaging. You will engage the learner, you will give them tasks to do, then you will explore. You will give them activities or expose them to issues where they will have to explore. You can also guide that exploration, maybe as a group, maybe as a task. Then you will explain. Your explanation can arise as a result of what they really don't understand or what they need clarification. Then you will also elaborate to ensure that they have deep understanding. The evaluation will be formative. You don't have to wait till the end of instruction before you evaluate. So as a 21st century teacher, it is important to shift from the traditional abattoir format to modern formats that are either student-centered or learning-centered. Thank you for listening.